So I wanted to show you guys a beautiful altar that I set up using all Dollar Tree items. I wanted to show you that you can be a thrifty witch, you can be that cheap witch, you can be that crafty witch, you could be witching on a budget and set up a beautiful altar shopping for less, all at Dollar Tree. So stay tuned and I'll show you how I did it. Welcome back. So today I wanted to do something a bit different. I went to Dollar Tree and I purchased about $100 in things. I purchased also energy candles, which are really great for my bathroom, as well as some chakra candles that I found. So the crown and the heart, and I purchased like a bunch of other things like the mirrors that I use, the containers and candle holders and stuff like that. But mainly my reason for going there was to pick up a bunch of items to show you guys how to work your altars and fix them up really well for Valentine's Day. Now, I know there are many of you that are new to magic. There's a bunch of thrifty witches. There are a bunch of crafty witches. And I know a bunch of you are just looking for a lot of cheap buys when it comes to your magic, which I don't really normally recommend. Anytime you're going to be working on magic, I want you to get the best out of it. So I want you to purchase good candles, great oils, great items, good curios, fresh herbs. I want you to get really nice items. But what I wanted to do was go to the Dollar Tree to see what they really had to offer. I wanted to see what I could do to incorporate the items at the Dollar Tree on the altar, because mainly most of the items that you're going to find at Dollar Tree are great for your altar, to creating the most energy that you can. The scents, they have rose, they have cinnamon, they have apple, they have a bunch of cute knickknacks and great buys. And I'm a real crafty witch, so I can put anything basically together. So what I'm also going to do quickly is show you how to put a bunch of different things together. I bought some yarn. I also found some sand. There's some crystals here. There's some sand. These here are my own, but I found this glass to put them in. And this here is my own candle. So it's just like 2 or 3 things that are mine. But everything else here is from Dollar Tree. And I found a bunch of great items. I got some glitter. I got some candle holders. I got some mini votives, even oils. So I was able to find some. This is rose apricot. This is rose apricot oil. And I also found some apple cinnamon. You can place them on top of these candles. I never really have a good burn with these candles. I guess they're not really like, they just don't burn that good. The most, like, when I do burn them, they burn in the inside and the outside stays out. Like, it's not really a good burn. These candles burn really, really well. I love these. I love those. What I've never tried were the taper candles. I've never tried the rose incense. I even found some diffusers. The apple cinnamon candles, I like those, but I like them in the fall. So it's not like a favorite scent of mine. I found some LED flowers. So I found a bunch of everything, some glitter to decorate the candles with. And, some picture frames to put of your loved ones for your altar, some plates. And these are candles. They don't smell that good. There was like 6 or 7, but these ones smell the best. So I'm going to be trying out these for the first time. A lot of them go in my bathroom, like the energy ones. They smell really, really good. And they burn really, really great. So a bunch of this stuff is new. They also have these 5-hour emergency candles. So I'm going to see how these burn too as well. So I wanted to just do like a Dollar Tree, who do you love Valentine's Day edition video, basically. And I found a bunch of great things. I spent, like I said, like about $100, and I wanted to just show you guys that, you know, you can be crafty, you can be on a budget, and you can incorporate it with your other items. You want to always do that. I even found a fan. I found incense holder. I found a bunch of great items and stuff that I'm going to incorporate together and create a beautiful altar. For those of you that are, I have another video too as well, and I show you how to put together a little, you know, crafty altar for those of you on a budget. Whenever you're building items to create more energy on the altar, any type of scent like rose and apricot and cinnamon and strawberry, those type of things, sweet smelling oils and items and potpourri, incense, all of those go really well for incorporating and creating more energy, more power, more strength. When you work on your love altar, you work it continuously to build a lot of power. So when you do decide to work a ritual on it, it's enhanced with a lot of energy. So a lot of these items you're adding to your altar surrounding your spell work, surrounding your candle work, surrounding your jumbo candles, surrounding your glass candles. So a lot of it you're gonna incorporate with it. Now there weren't much in there like to like really work a spell, you know, like really nice, good and rich wax candles. I make my own candles, I make my own oils, I make my own baths, I make my own blends of every single thing. So I like a good wax. I like a good soap. Yes, I make my own soap as well. You guys know this stuff already. So I make a lot of everything. So I know what a good wax looks like. And I know what a good oil smells like. So I really was on the hunt to try to find a lot of good items to show you how to set up your altar. I'm not going to be able to go through all of this stuff right now. I'm going to just go around it quickly with my camera and just show you. Even the potpourri is really great. So I'm going to take a few items, put them together, and I'm going to show you how to set up a beautiful altar and one that smells great, looks great, and then we can incorporate a lover's candle, and you can work that in the center of your altar to build great energy. And anytime you're working a spell, considering Valentine's Day is coming up in a few days, you want to always work it before that day. Many of you don't have that kind of power to where you can work a spell, wham, bam, and it's going to work within the same day. Unfortunately, you know, spell work doesn't work like that. So you're going to have to build up enough power and strength around it. And before you work it, you want to make sure you build that on your altar. Yes, that is key. So I'm going to pull a few things together, and I'm going to be right back. And you're going to put a lot of your energy inside of it. That's why when you work an altar, you get tired. Whenever you work a spell, you get tired because the energy, back and forth energy, is taking energy from you. So if you put a lot of energy into your items, and or you get oils and candles and items from, you know, a great spiritual botanica place like myself, Majicden.com, you are going to work a wonderful spell because the items have a lot of energy in it. Your altar is enriched with a lot of power, as well as the candles that you are going to chant over and place into the ritual. So everything is just fully packed in. Okay, so give me a moment. I'm going to gather together a few different items, and I'm going to show you how to work a great love altar. Okay, so I set up a few things. I set up the fan back there, the mirror, the LED flowers, and the fresh cut rose. You put the sticks inside for scent. Now for the glass plates, for the glass containers right here, I'm gonna fill these up with scent, and then I'm gonna place these candles inside. And what you can do is you can use the scented oils, and you can rub them on it. There was only 2 flavors in there that I did find. So you can use these 2 and rub on these. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some sand in here. And then I also found just a clear one that I'm going to use to put some of the rocks. It looks like kind of like crystals, pink crystals. I'm going to put them in here. And I'm just going to set up everything. I'm just showing you guys everything that I'm doing. And I'm going to put my own oil in these candles here. What you can do, you can poke some holes inside of them, as well as the one in the back to enhance more of the scent. Poke like 7 holes inside of them. And this was like a little rug that I found. They had different colors, but I didn't find nothing pink or red, but this is fine for now. And the incense came with like a candle holder. So the little rose thing that was in the front, it had a hole in it, and you can put that there. What you can do, you can put something close to it so the incense can drop inside of it. And I did find one of these, and I'm gonna put this close so that the incense ashes and stuff could drop in it. And or you could just use like this one right here, which will just you put in the hole and it leans, which might be better for many of you. And you can just put it close so that, you know, the incense ashes can drop inside of it. And I'm going to use some of the glitter to decorate it as well. Okay, so I'm about 80% done with the altar. I placed the sand inside. I put some of that. The cinnamon oil smells really, really good. But what you should do, because it is Dollar Tree oil and may be flammable as hell, add a carrier oil with it so it won't burn your altar down. And this is a plastic plate, so you want to make sure you place it on some glass. The votives, I'm not going to burn them there, but make sure that you use candle holders for them. I put some oils inside of the heart candles, and everything basically has a little bit of glitter of it. I put a jumbo candle inside of here, and then inside there are, let me focus a bit. Inside of it is a bit of crystals at the bottom and some red sand, and I did that for basically like the whole altar. I have a little doll baby here, so I'm gonna put some little pins in him, and you guys get the idea. So you can create a really, really cute altar using Dollar Tree items, discount store items. I didn't spend that much money to set this up. I didn't even get to use all of the items. I have some potpourri, so I'm gonna just add a little bit to give it a more, you know, see that? Okay, and what else I want to add here? You light your incense. You can sage the area before. You can pray over everything. Make sure that you cleanse the candles with Florida water or bay rum. I make my own Florida water and bay rum, so I use that all the time on every single thing. Cleanse the jar candles, the glass candles, cleanse everything off before you put your energy onto it. And, you know, just work your way around it and use your imagination. Oh, one more thing. So for the flowers, just take the heads off of it and I'll combine them. And just take off the whole head. And you can just combine it like that. And remember, you're setting up your altar, so make sure before you light any candles that you pay attention to them, because these are fabric, so yes, they will burn. So, you know, I'm just showing you a description. Make sure you watch your candles. Don't leave nothing burning. Use your imagination. And of course, it'll look more beautiful once you light the incense and light the candles. So a really cheap buy for a really beautiful altar. I combined a bunch of elements. I didn't even use everything that I have here. Still have a bunch of stuff here that I didn't get to use, but my table wasn't that big either. I'm working with, you know, the tables from IKEA. I got like 3 or 4 of those. They are really helpful. I have like a little meditation area, so I bought a few tables to set up a few altars of different types to help meditate and pray, and just my own little mini sanctuary when I'm not working and, you know, I'm not making candles and not making oils and not doing readings. Just my own space to go into The tables are really good. They fit a lot of items. They are really sturdy, and hopefully I could do another video. I went to Marshall's the other day, so I may do a classic altar, you know, altar that you can place anywhere in the home and meditate, do your work, and not really catch the eye of many people, but it's still an altar. So I'm going to make one of those altars. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and comment below, like, subscribe, and stay blessed.